Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, man. Yeah.
R.I.P. Floyd, man. Rest up, my bro. This is a big episode, man. In times like this, nigga, I gotta talk to my guys, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. We about to get it in. This episode is sponsored by Anchor FM and the Hustla Worlds Collection. Make sure y'all dial over to hustleworldscollection.com. Grab y'all some merch. Make sure y'all subscribe and like this shit too, bro. And if y'all want to support by giving a little donation, y'all can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Everything down below. My nigga here, let's go. We about to get it in. It's that real shit. It's that real shit right here, bro. Waiting on my nigga to get in here. Hold on, my bad, hold on. I got you. Hold on. Oh, man. Hold on. Hold on, how can I see you, bro, hold on. Hold on. What the fuck?
The Dove Beauty Bar makes my skin feel amazing and clean. I've encouraged Serena, my best friend, to switch. Her skin was always beautiful. I wanted her skin to glow just like mine. It feels moisturized and clean at the same time. My friend Stephanie, her skin.
Hey, your speaker.
She hooks me up.
Your phone on mute, bro.
I use the Dove Beauty Bar every day. Made with a quarter moisturizing cream. Dove Beauty Bar is care you'll want to share. It makes you glow. Look at me. Dove cleans and
Can you hear me?
beautifully.
Every home has things that be fixed. Or
I can't hear you.
the Home Depot has online order, free delivery, and the low prices to help you get it done. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Need better sleep? Try Nature's Bounty Sleep 3, a unique tri-layer supplement that calms you, helps you fall asleep faster, and stay asleep.
I think your speaker on mute. Your mic on mute.
With Sleep 3, only from Nature's Bounty.
Katie is too young to drive. She got out of the car before she put it in park. And a friend Flintstone it to a stop.
The new model of the plan, every young Sheldon, Thursday on CBS.
Hold on.
All right.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm like, yeah. And that happened to my other dude too, man.
Yeah, man. You know, it was kind of like the Ice Age trying to get on, man.
Right.
I just had to read some directions. You know,
Right.
as simple as that.
I already know you was gonna get it.
Yeah. I see you waiting patiently. I appreciate that, though.
Oh shit, nigga. My bad for being too late.
I know you good. You good.
My
You
son
good.
hit me up.
I know you straight, bro. I mean, I know they come before anything. I
Hell
truly
yeah.
understand that.
Hell yeah, he's talking about the shit that's going on up in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, it's crazy out there, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm kind of surprised it's lasting this long. You know what I mean?
Right, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
I told my people last night, I was like, Cincinnati ain't gonna do shit 2 days in a row.
Right, exactly. See, I was thinking, I was thinking the same thing. I thought it would probably, probably wear thin, probably people get tired, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's got gas, man. It got a lot of gas in there.
Uh-huh. It's
So
going
I'm
down.
like, yeah, it is.
And these people they ain't got shit to do either.
And that's true. That's true. That's true.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? A lot of built up energy. You know what I mean? Some of them, they ain't really ain't, like you said, they ain't even done it for the right cause. It's just a lot of energy. They just want to release, period. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, motherfuckers are selling their soul to shop at Neiman's. They doing whatever to go up in sacks right now, bro.
You hear me?
You hear me? For real, nigga. Hey, tell everybody who you is, man. Everybody that don't know.
All right, man. My name, Mercedes, or you call me Briscold. That's my real name. You know what I'm saying? I'm involved a little bit with some music. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Ike and you know what I'm saying, Bump, getting me back on. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate them throwing me on some tracks. So I'm in with the music and you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can say I'm an activist, but I'm kind of like an educator. You know what I'm saying? Right. On the infant level. So.
Right.
I guess that can sum it up. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hey, we need that word. Motherfuckers, it ain't too many people out here trying to spread it like that.
And that's true, man. It's a lot of, we do a lot of brainwashing on some other shit as far as spreading something. It's more of the negative side. You know what I'm saying? It's just try to, get people to open up their mind. And I ain't telling people, I think people who do have some type of knowledge, we shouldn't shove down their throats. Just plant a seed and just let it grow. Eventually it will. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. Shit. What else going on with you? Everything good over there?
Oh yeah, man. Same old, man. Like we still making, some money. You know what I mean? I think that's the main thing.
Hell yeah.
I want to say that's and I say, great health going on too. So, we ain't been sick or nothing.
Right.
Family been good. So yeah, that's the main thing, man. But mainly, man, just trying to what's the main thing, man? I don't know. I just staying focused on everything and, trying to stay goal-driven on everything I got, trying to get achieved. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. That's what we got to do, bro. Especially right now, man. They trying to put they knee on our fucking necks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For real. So we just got to keep on pushing, man.
Hell yeah, we do.
Shit. What you feel about this COVID shit, bro? What's your thoughts on it? I need to talk to my guys. I know you're gonna give me some good shit.
Well, shit, I appreciate you asking that, man, because I'm gonna tell you this. I appreciate you even putting me on the cast because I like to be vocal, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, this is the next best thing, you know what I mean, to be vocal on. You know what I mean? Even though it's a starter, and even though you just get this pop and shit, I appreciate you even put me on to even speak. You feel me? It's an honor. Period. Feel me? For real time.
I've been told y'all it's coming, but shit, they keep fucking you up on Facebook. I was like, shit, put his ass on here. Talk your shit, nigga.
Hey, I appreciate that. That's real time. I appreciate that.
My guy for Facebook and shit. They hating on my dude, man. Fuck you. Fuck Facebook.
You hear me? Hey, they trying to censor me out, but they gonna do so much. You feel me?
Right.
But shit on the COVID, man, it's crazy, man, because in ways I do think it's here. In some ways I be thinking that it ain't. But on the note of me thinking it's here, I think it is here, but I don't think it is on the level of how they portraying it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think possibly, man, I just think it's another 9/11. You know what I mean? It's a scare tactic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you gotta get some type of goals achieved. When you're dealing with, you know what I mean, when we talk about like organizations or cults or whatever, you got to sacrifice some people that might be on your squad or who you may care for just to get some type of ultimate goal achieved.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if people got to perish in the process of them, got to get to the next level of achieving something, I'm not surprised that that's what they'll do.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like China and shit done dropped this shit over here. The war tactics, you know what I'm saying? That's that's exactly what I was thinking. Like China done dropped it over here to infiltrate, you know what I mean? To kill off us, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, That's crazy you said that because that makes a hell of a lot of sense though. I mean, especially with the relationship the states got with China. You feel me?
Right.
It's some tension there, so you never know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We could be thinking one thing on how this thing started, and it could really come from another angle and
Right.
catch everybody off guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy shit, bro. You don't know what to think, and you don't know how to think.
It's true, and I think you know why we probably think like that because of propaganda. You know what I mean? Propaganda plays so much in everything. Like the truth could be a lie, and the lie could be the truth.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like especially with politics, man. Like it's like I don't know. We get so caught up in politics. You know, we hear. You know, if for example, if we think about some of the Republican news stations and Democratic news stations. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Both got their own. You know, when you pertain to like Democrat, you talking about CNN, MSNBC, you talking about Fox,
right,
and so with the Republican Party. So you know, if you're Democratic, you just listen to what you listen to. You probably only getting a certain type of news.
Right.
But then on the other side of the news, when you're getting from Republican, it could be some bullshit too. So so when you think about it like that, it kind of makes you come right back to is this are they connected? You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes you think like that. Not saying that it is, but if you got a critical thinking mind, that'll make you think like that if you just see how things are playing.
Yeah, I think all them motherfuckers tied in together. I know they tied in together. They gotta be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's too much of a great scheme for them not to be tied in together to make all this work. You know what I'm saying? I just think the politics is like the greatest distraction too, because you know what I'm saying, you can like you say, we both agreeing, we saying that they both work with each other. So if they both working with each other, what great way to distract the people on making them believe that they separate, but on behind closed doors, they working with each other. You know what I'm saying? So you can deceive the people, confuse the people. You know what I'm saying? The confusion is basically the devil. So if you can do that, then that can keep people on thinking what's real and what's not real. You question something that may be real and authentic, and you question it, even though your ass telling you it is what it is. But that propaganda come into play where it infiltrates your mind and your ideology to where you can't even kind of decipher what's authentic and what's fake. You know what I'm saying? So it's fucked up.
This shit crazy, bro. They dropped that. They dropped COVID. They put that shit over here. Then now all of a sudden these police fucking us up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's like a 1-2 punch, man. I swear.
Like, what the fuck? What's next?
And you know what, man? We ain't even 6 months into 2020 and all this shit going on. So
2020 need to hurry up and get the hell up out of here.
You hear me?
For real.
Because I don't know. For some people, it might be a good thing with the pockets, but I'm pretty sure with other people, shit, their pockets probably hurting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, it goes with this shit rolling into with the health, then it rolling with the people's pockets, and then, you know, just stressing people out. You know what I mean? It's just a quadruple thing of shit coming at people at once. And some people can't handle that shit. So, you know, I guess that's what makes people go out there and jump on cars and do what they do.
Right.
And then, you know, some of the motherfuckers who don't even got that type of stress for real as far as with bills, they just acting damn fool. But I guess, you know, when you dealing with some type of stress, dealing with some type of officer in some type of way, shape, or form in the past, then I guess this could be your way of venting. But is it right or wrong? I don't know. You know what I mean?
I think it's a better way to do it. You know what I mean? Like I said, motherfuckers will sell they soul to, like you said, motherfuckers will sell they soul to shop at Neiman's.
Man.
We don't need to be hitting no motherfucking, no Neiman's, no Saks, none of that shit.
None of that shit.
We got to bring that shit to their steps, man. When they burnt down the precinct in Minnesota, I was like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, that shit happened in Minneapolis. I was surprised what they did up there.
Yeah,
for real,
they
bro.
went hard.
Because I mean, it did hit hard. I mean, I think when you think about riots, I mean, probably next to Baltimore, that was probably one of the most amazing things to see. Because if you think about Minneapolis, like it's 63% white. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even too many, you know what I mean, black people in the area. And this is a fact though, bump. the area where that happened at in Minneapolis,
Uh-huh.
it's the South Side. So, you know, it's a mixture of black. So I only bring this into play because you hear some people say, well, you know, they tore their own community up. But in fact, though, the African Americans don't even, let me say, black people don't even, they're not even epicenter in that part of Minneapolis. They're on the north side. So, you know what I'm saying? When that happened, that really got nothing to do with the community of the black people, period. And if you just say a period, you know what I'm saying? I don't really think that we can say we own anything. We just probably patronize some stores.
Right.
But I don't say that we own anything. So when people say that, I think that's wrong. I don't think we should say that. You know what I mean? And then at the same time, to flip this coin, these same people who say, well, you know what? We need to stop, you know, vandalizing and rioting this. But these same stores got insurance. So I'm saying these same people go get them same loans.
Yeah, they don't care.
So I'm saying they don't care. You know what I mean? And if you think about this too, bro, these same stores that some black people say, hey, we need to stop doing this and this and that and woo, 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 woo. It's the same stores. When you walk into them stores, they got extra security on you because they think you're gonna steal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when I'm doing this, I'm not taking up for the people who did what they did. What I'm saying is, don't take up for these businesses like they give a fuck about you.
Oh, no,
you see what I'm saying?
Hell no.
You shouldn't even. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because these same businesses probably kept that extra eye on you, thought you was gonna steal some shit. You see what I'm saying? So, I think I want to just make it clear, like, we should have less sympathy for these businesses because they're gonna be able to bounce back.
Yeah, they're gonna be good. Yeah, I just feel sorry. Good. I feel sorry for them, like mom and pops joints. You know, if any of them got hit, you know what I mean? But they already going through it. Yeah, they already going through it with that Corona shit. So those are the ones I feel sorry for. I don't give a fuck about no sacks and nothing like that.
Damn, that's some real shit you said.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just feel sorry for them, like, even if it's an Asian lady or even a white person that own a small deli or anything, you know what I mean? They can't really bounce back like a Saks or like a Gucci store or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Damn,
I feel sorry for them.
Damn, that's absolutely true though, because
you know what I mean?
What you just said before that, when you mentioned the COVID-19, just imagine what they was going through trying to survive off of that. And then, you know what I mean? Something like this happened.
Come into this. Shit crazy,
you know
bro.
What? It is though, man. It kind of made me kind of change a little bit because first I ain't gonna say I was for it, but at the same time, there is some people, like you said, it don't matter what race they are, like they still, you know, on the same level or still looked up as black people too. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not in a class. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I think when you start looking up the tunnel or looking up at the pyramid, you know what I mean? It started off as race, but now we're starting to see it's evolving into class.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
so I'm saying
poor and rich.
That's a great, exactly. So that's a great point. I'm glad you just said it because that's a great point. You know what I mean? Share eyes on black people too to see that, you know what I mean? It is other races that they're not in that type of tax bracket that do look, you know, they do look at them as like they us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're not rich. You know what I mean? Right. So you're right about that, and it's some people that can't bounce back off of that.
Yeah, it's messed up too, bro. Yeah, they tearing stuff up, bro. I mean, I want them to get their point off, but like, I don't think tearing shit up is gonna get it off. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think it's gonna get across like that. We gotta take that shit to their hood, man. We gotta take that shit to where they live at. Put that shit right on their doorsteps. Make their daughters, their wives, all that shit. Make them scared. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, because right now they don't give a fuck. They like shit way out here in motherfucking Indian Hill. We don't care about what's going on downtown. Shit, they ain't up here. Shit, run through Kenwood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
fuck them.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, because you got a good point on that. Because I can kind of disagree with you on that, but at the same time, you kind of right. Because on the same time, on the same side of that coin, on me disagreeing with you, when we look at these riots happening, they mostly happen in the downtown areas, right?
Exactly.
So that's mostly where the money making is for the economy of that area. But at the same time, they can always vacate that and go right back to their comfortable homes, just like you said.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? When I think about it, I'm like, damn, I kind of disagree with you at the same time. For them, it's like, okay, the home is really more important.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of like
You get them
I mean to
kids,
interrupt
you get them kids and the family scared. They like, oh fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's here at home now.
Yeah,
It's here to home. You feel me?
it's in your yard.
Exactly. So now it's kind of like a you know, and it's like a pressure effect. Like, because if you can do that, then you can put pressure on these, you know, affluent people, right?
Right.
Which make them so scared, and then put them in a position to where it puts them to put pressure on the council members of
shit
that
like
city,
that.
on the police. You see what I'm saying? For the type of change. So it's like a double-edged sword for real, because in a way you kind of do gotta push up a little bit and do kind of, if you don't get violent, show some tactics of being violent, or, you know what I'm saying, do it in a type of area to where you can, you know, where my voice can be heard, to know where if I got to put pressure on you, got to put pressure on the city and the government, then that's what we got to do to keep this thing from happening. You know what I mean? Which is fucked up, but you got to fight fire with fire sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Cause hey, these motherfuckers, man, it don't look like they gonna stop, man. It don't look like they gonna stop.
Nah. Hey, you know what, Bump, though? Like, I was kind of like I was kind of fucked up with the COVID-19 with the small business thing for real.
Right.
And then it's kind of crazy when these riots happen. Like, I don't know, I kind of like, I don't know, if my heart kind of drifted away from that, but it shouldn't though, because like you said, the small business is important though. Like, that's the vital of you know what I mean, economic I don't know what word I want to use for it, but that's what things get started. And we want to kind of keep that, because it's kind of crazy how this is going, because if these riots keep going on, it could kill that, right? Yeah. But that's something we want to keep alive, because that's something that the government with the COVID-19 want to use to kill the small businesses. You see what I'm saying? With the lockdown, you know what I mean? With the lockdown, because if people do their research on, you know, the New World Order, sort of say whatever, the thing they want to do is just have big corporations. That's all they want, just big corporations.
All the little small timers, we don't want you.
We don't want them. You know what I'm saying?
They were trying to weed them out.
Exactly. And if look at Amazon, man. Look at Amazon. Amazon,
they blew up.
They blew up. That's a prime example with showing you how they want big box corporations to succeed and for the other ones to fail. They don't want independence.
Nah. Nope. Amazon is crazy right now.
It is though, man. Real. How many warehouses they got around here? Like,
man,
shit.
I don't even so goddamn many.
Man, they littered around this motherfucker. And then you think about it been in the fucking hub at the airport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, they're gonna have their own little section.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's crazy. And you know what that's gonna do? When they do that, and they're gonna start off at a certain amount of pay, that's gonna force all these other warehouses to get on the level to compete with they pay. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then then after that, what's gonna do is it's gonna raise the cost of living in northern Kentucky. You see what I'm saying? Because if Amazon gonna come here, it's gonna set a tone for everything else. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else gonna have to get on their shit on as far as competitive wages, because Amazon gonna come, and once they come, it's gonna be a good or bad thing though, in a way, Bum, because in a good way, it's gonna pay some people some jobs. Right. It's gonna give people some jobs. That's a good thing. The bad thing though, I think it's gonna raise the cost of living so much to where it don't matter how much you get paid, it's not gonna be able to compete with the cost of living. So it's gonna kind of be like the chasing the dog chasing his tail effect in a way, I think. You know what I mean? Because it's still kind of low, you know what I mean? And if we think about cost of living rising, we never seen the wages rise with the cost of living. You know what I mean? Is right now we can see.
Hey, we playing catch up right now.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's a domino effect to everything. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy how we even got off this subject, because
I know that.
It ain't though. But in the way it ain't though, because it all ties into everything we talking about from the beginning of this. You know what I mean? If you really think about it. So it's like I said, we talk about, you know, the COVID-19, the big corporations, and then the small businesses, and then the riots, and then, you know, it's so fucked up. It's like, I was kind of thinking like, okay, is the riot something that they can't really control? Or is it that this how they wanted to go to kill certain shit to move forward. You know what I mean?
Me personally, I think this is how they wanted to go. You know what I mean? I think this is what they want. Cause COVID right now is out the window. Ain't nobody thought about that shit. That shit's gone. You know what I mean? COVID is out the window. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody thinking about that shit right now.
Hey, you fucking right about that.
Yeah. They dropped, I think they dropped that shit. Like you said, they'll sacrifice one of their own. They might have put that cop in that position to do that shit just to get everything riled back up. Donald Trump a bad motherfucker.
Hey, now you just said some shit.
For real, he a businessman.
You just said some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
They might have put old boy, they might have sent him out there to do that.
It makes sense though, because you notice how everything died down with the COVID.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
and then this.
And you think about it, they so methodical. These people got a plan A, B, D, C, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So if something don't work out, they got something else in play with this, with that. And then they so smooth with it though, Bump, because when they do it, it makes it look like it's natural.
Yeah. That's what I mean? I was like, if you want to know anything, bro, all you got to do is look at TV. They're going to tell you everything. These motherfuckers ain't had nothing. Racism, nothing, bro. They telling you everything. It's in your face. Yeah.
That's crazy you said that, because if you think about, let's think about COVID, right? And then think about when they was talking about the Asian hornets. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Remember that? Just kind of, it's like, and then this shit, it's kind of crazy how, and it kind of shows you, or kind of makes you question everything that ever happened in history. It kind of makes you question, did they ever manipulate anything that goes on? Because everything we see, we just think shit just naturally happened. Like, okay, this hurricane just happened, or okay, this building just fell, or whatever just the case may be. Did this really happen like naturally, or is a lot of shit just being manipulated, which makes you, question that type shit on that side? You know what I mean? But
I think that shit was. I think they put that shit here. I think they started that. They did that when dude put his knee on old boy neck. I think they did all that shit. That's just me. You know what I mean?
But hey, I gotta tell you, I agree with you though. Now I agree with you.
That's just me.
Now I believe they set shit up like that for real, like. You know what I'm saying? And then if it's because what's crazy though, Bump? That's fucked up you said that, because it's kind of like a rapper being put in a position, right? Just think about this though, what you just said, like how they just chose dude to do that. I think about it, they got a rapper, right? He might be a razzing rapper, razzing up in the scene and shit, and then they just come to him and be like, hey, do you want this? Do you want to move up more? In rank? Do you want to make more money? Sort of say. How we know it? I ain't gonna say that they said that to him, but how we know that they ain't set it up? Like, look, there's something we want you to do. You know what I'm saying? If we do it, it's gonna be something big. It's gonna probably fall behind it, but we can put you in a safe place. You make more money. You know what I'm saying? You can probably work somewhere else and probably make sergeant somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's like with George Zimmerman. Like they start doing this type of shit and they move up and get promoted.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So when you say that, it ain't far fetched at all. If a motherfucker try to disagree with what we saying that we agreeing with what you just said. You feel me? Like,
yeah, because no shit never happened to these motherfuckers. We know that. Nothing. They be kicking it on the beach. Like, what the fuck?
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing happened, bro. Like, what the fuck wrong?
Still facing out, man. Still facing out.
I was talking to my son, and he was like, he's like, the bottom line, we just need our own, and they need their own.
I think it will work like that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It will. But the thing about it is, will they let us get to a point where when we are striving and progressing, will they leave us alone?
Nope.
Because, you know what I mean? Because then it probably turned into another Tulsa.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It'll be, and then people on our side will be stabbing us in the back. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? That's true.
So,
my fault.
Nah, you good. We screwed either way it go, bro. But it's a good gesture though. You know what I mean?
It is though. It is. it's a lot of brainwashing, bro, with our people. I think we it's crazy though. I seen a documentary, this shit in Chicago, right? And they was talking to this OG, and he said some shit, man. It was crazy. It was, you know, depending on the time and where you at was in your life and how you was thinking, you probably thought it was fucked up what he was saying. But then at the same time, I was like, damn, I don't know. He kind of make a good point. But he was saying, like, the reporter was interviewing him. He was saying some shit like, well, I think the interviewer asked him, like, what do you think for things to change around here in Chicago as far as, like, murders going on? And he said, this is what he said. He was like, what did he say verbatim? He said, you know what, truthfully, we got to kill some of these young motherfuckers out here. Not saying kill them, but they're going to get out the way.
Right.
And you know what? When I heard him say that, I was like, damn, it's fucked up what he said. But if you kind of think about it, it is fucked up either way. But
yeah,
I kind of trying to see what he was saying, because in some sense, some people can't be saved. You know what I mean? And then in some sense, I kind of get what he's saying too, and kind of agree with him. And I got to say this because it kind of it's the saying I always believe. What is it? What's that saying? Damn. The fuck is that? Shit. I can't even fucking think of it. But I wonder, but in another way of me saying this, it's like you got to delete the weak and recruit the strong. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got people on a weak squad, man, they just dead weight. You know what I'm saying? If me and you on the same team and you doing something to go against the team's achievements, then you really going against the team. So you really on the other side. Right. You see what I'm saying? It's sort of way. So if there's people out here that's trying to prevent certain things going on and trying to clean the community, and I think what he was trying to say is you probably do got to get rid of them. But it might not be a time of, you know, in this time we can't say that because that's harsh. But I kind of got what he was saying. Right. You know what I mean? You got to exterminate the weak. You know what I mean? Right. Some people just got to get the hell out the way. You know what I mean? Get out the hell. Exactly. For real. Especially if they stopping something real. You know what I mean? And that's true. That's true. See, when you say it like that, see, this it kind of make it not sound this harsh. You feel me? So bad. Like, now you gotta go. I'm sorry. You my bro, but you know, I said some shit like that in the rap. I forgot which one it was, but yeah, I said some shit like that in the rap. Like sometimes you just gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta move them out the way. Clean house. I'm pretty sure every type of you know what I mean, probably organization, gang, or department in some type of judicial system probably did the same thing. You know, the people who really run this world do the same thing. They clean house too. You know what I mean? They look at probably some individuals on their squad and say, hey, you know, I don't think you use force no more. You know what I mean, on what we're trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go. You gotta go. You know what I mean? Donald Trump been doing that shit since he been in office. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a prime example. If a motherfucker ain't with what he on, he be like, hey, you gotta get him out of there. Yeah, it's fucked up. But that's just the way it is. It's harsh as hell. Yeah. It's a harsh game. Yeah, man. Shit. It's something we gotta teach our kids how to be. Yeah. I'm glad my son learning what the fuck he learning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about that shit, man. Hey, that's a blessing, man, because most kids don't even want to soak it in or don't even get it. You know what I mean? I told him I'm linking with you too. You and Poe. That's what's up. Hell yeah. You and Poe be on some other shit. Hey man, now Poe be deep, man. Yeah. Poe, hey man. Hey, that man. Yeah. Both of y'all. Hey, man, that nigga deep as a fucking water well, boy. Yeah. Hey man, I said, hey, that shit. Hey, one thing about him, man, that motherfucker can say some shit or you can read some shit from him and it's visual. You can see it visually. Right. You feel me? You can visually see it. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, like, he paint a good picture. Nah, he paint good. For real. He do. I'd be like, God, I gotta say, man, for real. That's a special thing to have, to be from the hood and have them type of features and amenities about yourself. You know what I mean? It's a balance for your life, because I think when we come from the hard parts, we just carry that side a lot. You know what I mean? I think we carry that side so much we like to be ignorant, like we don't know that we smart.
Right, right.
which is sad. You feel me?
It's
Like
fucked up.
it's fucked up, man. It really is. Like it's all right to know something, man. You know what I mean?
Right. It's
shit.
cool. It's all right.
Hell yeah.
Cause you know I be coming to you. I be like, shit. When that nigga, boy, yo shit, you be saying some shit, bro. When you was telling me about the shit about the pyramids and all that shit.
Hey, I appreciate that bump, man. For real. For real. I appreciate it's people out there willing to listen.
Right.
Because it's like I just kind of put it together and I just try to throw it out there to see if people see it how I see it.
Right. But
you know what I mean?
In this day and age, man, we gotta listen, man. You know what I mean? If we can't stop listening, we can't stop learning. That's when you dead. That's when you dead. It's over.
Ooh, that's so true.
Yeah, it's over. When you stop listening to people, when you stop learning shit, it's over. You might as well become sit over there.
You might as well. You might as well sit on that bench.
Right.
Sit on that bench. Because, you know, it's a lot of shit coming to play. We're really sitting on that bench as far as, you know what I mean, really sitting on that bench outside, like as far as like homeless, you know what I mean?
Right.
And some of them coming to play is not listening, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's not really listening to like certain shit, like, you know what I mean? I think it's a lot of us that got some type of people around us that give us some game, but
right.
It all goes back to that L word, you feel me? We too cocky.
Yeah, and y'all motherfuckers, they better start paying attention. For real.
Yeah.
Like I said, these motherfucking people putting shit on TV, they putting it out there blatant. They don't care. They pushing the gay agenda. They doing all of that, bro. They don't care. Bro.
At all.
They putting it right in front of your face.
Shoving it down our throats, bro. I swear. Down our throats.
Right.
Hey, that's funny you said that with the gay agenda, because it's kind of like, I don't know if people are aware or some might be aware, but it's another agenda that's coming around that right now as we speak, we're being desensitized to it right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's the pedophiles are on their way of trying to get rights. And some people, I tell people this, they be looking at me crazy. I'm like, because if you see it now, Bump, you know, it's a lot of desensitization when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the case with, Dwayne Wade, son, you feel me?
Right.
Now, what they doing is, I think in this position, they use celebrities to try to exploit these kids to try to push this agenda.
Magic Johnson, you know what I mean?
Magic Johnson, son. You see what I'm saying? The transactions. So
Will Smith, son.
Will Smith, there you go. You see what I'm saying? Right now, we seeing this shit right now, and we like, because right now, as we speak, if one was to disagree with me, right now, I can say it's some shit right now that we see every day, but right? That we see every day that we shouldn't even get used to seeing every day. It shouldn't be normal to us, but it is, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, for example, murder. You know what I mean? Murder is something just so desensitized to it, it ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Motherfucker get their head blown off right next to them, and we go on a hoop and go hoop for a couple hours after that.
Right.
Like, damn, we just got killed. It's crazy.
Yep.
So I'm saying, so I only use that excuse because when they come with this agenda, it's gonna be kind of same thing. As harsh as and fucked up it is, they gonna get people used to agenda. Like you see shit on Facebook all the time with these pictures, and you see type of pedophilia type shit on Facebook as we see right now. You see it now, man. Not only not even with other races, but within our community, man. Like it's shit that we see that we think is cool, but it ain't cool. So yeah, it's gonna be a time to where that pedophilia is gonna have rights with your children, and there ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. And if people don't believe me, just research it. Research a politician in Virginia pushing for pedophilia rights.
That's crazy.
Real talk.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Real talk. And look up Chicken Hawk. It's a documentary called Chicken Hawk. I'm telling you, man. Man, we gotta do more of these, man. I'm telling you, because I like what we doing now. We pushing a lot of shit out, man. So yeah, Chicken Hawk. Because I want these people to know, man, when this shit come, that it's gonna come. Like I want somebody to at least remember, if not me, somebody pushing this shit to say, like, look, whether it's 2030, look, they like, damn, they was telling us this shit coming, because it's gonna come. It's gonna be a time to where you can't protect your kids from these people.
That's crazy.
Let it out, man.
It's fucked up though, but Hey, that's what it's gonna be, like you said.
That's what it's gonna be.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
and let me put this in here too. And this is a fact, bro. That this is one of the examples of these sensitization that they doing. You you can look up on Google right now on the internet, right? Look up public libraries. There's public libraries all over the country. Some libraries allow transsexuals to read books to kids in the library. You ever heard of that?
That's crazy.
You ever heard of that?
No, I ain't never heard of it.
Oh man, bro, I'm telling you, look this up. They are allowing transsexual men to read stories to kids in libraries. So when you hear this, bump,
That's crazy, bro.
I'm telling you. Now I'm gonna say this, and if you think about this, if one was to say, "Well, what's wrong with that?" Right? Well, I'll be like, "What's right with it then? What's the whole main purpose of that going on? Why can't it be a regular man or a regular woman doing this?" There's a reason for everything. So I think this is just a slow process of just, you know what I mean, slowly just shoving something down your throat.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Just to get people used to it. You know what I mean? And not to cut you off, I'm gonna say this too before, you know what I mean, if we're gonna go to another subject, is that if I were to show you something that was just so horrific, right? I want to get you something so horrific. I couldn't just bring it up behind my back and be like, "Here, Bob, here." You're gonna look at it and be like, "Nah, hell nah," right?
Right.
But guess what? If I take pieces off and just feed it to you slowly, and take chunks off as pieces, and slowly feed it to you, slowly, by the time we get through half of what I want to give to you, I can just give you the other half and you're gonna just accept it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they're doing. They just give you pieces by pieces by pieces over a span of years. So by the time they do give you the last quarter piece of what they got, they just shove it in your face. When you look at it, you like, you're used to it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But if I give you the whole pie right then and there, you like, hell nah, what the fuck is this? Get this shit out of my face. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? So
that's wild, bro. I never heard of that.
Man, check that out.
Wild as hell.
Check it out, man. People need to do their research on everything we talking about, man. It's all factual. They could just look it up. We ain't gonna shove nothing down nobody's throat if it ain't true. Real talk. Research it, man. It's crazy.
Hell yeah. Damn, that's wild, bro. That's wild, bro. Let's get on this music shit, man. Let's get on this local music shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, what's going on out there, bro?
Man. Hey, bro, I've been listening to a lot of little local shit, though, man. I gotta tell you. It's a lot of shit I gotta say, man. I really don't like, though. You know what I mean? As far as local, but it's some shit I do like, though. It's some shit I do hear that I do like, but it's a lot of stuff I don't like. I think I gotta be controversial on that because it's a lot of, I think, as far as in the area, period, as far as like Cincinnati, it's no, what I want to say. I think sometimes when we listen to some music, man, we think we'll probably listen to it and be like, damn, were they from Memphis or were they from Atlanta? Or but then you be like, nah, they from Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a problem.
I don't think we don't got no style.
We ain't got no style. You feel me? I think we need to get on that, man. I think we need to develop a sound to where when somebody hear it, they be like, okay, that's from Cincinnati. Okay, that's from Covington. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a fact that if one's used to Detroit music, if I played some type of Detroit music around you, and I ain't tell you who it was, if you heard, you, oh, that's from the D.
Right.
So I'm saying, you can know the type of beat and the style. If I play something from Memphis, you're going to know that's from Memphis.
You would know it's Memphis,
so I'm saying, you're going to know it's Memphis. It's a certain ring or ding in the beat, or it's a certain style on how they, you know what I mean, fling they flow. So I think, man, once we get on some originality on that, then but I think it is some type of style here. I think it is. I just can't really, I think some of the stuff we do is original. You know what I'm saying? It's original. You see what I'm saying? So, and it's a start.
Right.
But I think, and there is a lot of stuff I do like, though, man. It's a lot of movements I do like that's come, I do see. I just think it got to be some consistency, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and some unity.
Yeah, we all gotta get each other up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For real, that's my only beef with anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like the lack of help, like the lack of support, the lack of help. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers around the way, you know them, but they're gonna charge you $150, $200 for a feature. Like, bro, you ain't on yet. You know what I mean? I can understand if you was gonna get me out of here, then yeah.
Hey man, that's funny because that cocky attitude of motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Dude, man.
Too cocky. I'll be like, man, fuck that. But yeah. That's my only gripe about them.
Now, I truly understand that. It shouldn't be that.
Plus, they be in the style.
Right.
I could listen to a song for 1 minute or 30 seconds and be like, oh, yeah, I already know where he about to go with this.
You feel me?
He about to start singing. As soon as it come on, he about to start that shit.
It should be predictable like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and I'd be like, I get it. That's what they do. But goddamn.
That shit broke a record, man. I swear to God. Like,
sometimes you got to separate yourself from the pack. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, Griselda.
Right.
From Buffalo.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
You got to separate yourself sometimes.
One thing I do like about Griselda, by them being from Buffalo, New York, is that most New York City rappers you hear today don't even sound like they from New York City.
None of them sound like that.
None of them, man. Like Pop
Except the OGs.
Except for the OGs. You feel me? Like, but when you hear Griselda, man, like, even though we ain't even heard a Buffalo sound, right? But we know East Coast when we hear it. You know what I'm saying? And they bringing back the original style of what East Coast supposed to sound like, which I like though.
Yeah,
I like that. You know
what
I'm saying? Because if I want to hear East Coast, I want to hear some East Coast.
Right. Same thing
from
with
East
West
Coast rappers.
Like a lot of West Coast rappers don't even sound like they from the West.
Hell no, they don't.
Nipsey Hussle was probably the last one.
The last man, he was a dinosaur.
Yeah,
he's a dinosaur. I'm telling you, just kind of like this man. That's crazy you said that. That's true, bro. The Philly movement, like man, Philly rappers, man, they like one of them. Man, I love Philly style, right? Yeah. But then, it's like you hear Lil Uzi now, you think he was from Atlanta, like you know what I'm saying? It's like damn, like if I wanna hear some down south music, I'd rather hear from a down south person. You feel me?
Right.
It's kind of like this, but I'm like, if I want Chinese, I'm not gonna pull up to no spot where Mexicans cooking Chinese, eh?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shrimp fried rice and you
hear me?
Hey, I was telling my girl today. She's like, "Who is that on the radio?" Future. I was like, "I don't know. They all sound the same."
You don't even know.
Could be, yeah.
You feel me? Like, man, I swear, man, it is, bro. It'd be like a needle in a haystack trying to name an accurate rapper on the song.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, they all use the same pattern. They all use the same flows, the same beats, all that shit.
Like it's just like one hit wonder shit now.
Uh-huh.
That's all they care for. You feel me?
Yeah, that's all they care about. And them
too.
Go ahead, bro.
My fault. And the cloud chasing too is big, man. Cloud chasing, hey.
That's a new thing.
Boy, hey, what's the nigga name? The Baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember he got into the fight at the mall?
Uh-huh.
Okay, man, when I first seen that, I already knew that was fake. Because I'm gonna tell you this. See, everybody gets so fooled off of shit they see, man. But see, I pay attention. I never seen nobody in the 36 years of my life, right?
Right.
I don't know. Well, they ain't have camera phones that way back then, but
right.
You get since they had camera phones, I never seen nobody get into a fight, had a camera phone in one hand and was fighting with the other. Never, right? Because this is my thing. He was sitting in the mall. They was in the Louis store, right?
Right.
He had other people with him, right?
Uh-huh.
So my thing is, if you fighting, why would nobody else filming that fight while we was fighting? Uh-huh. Or you could just hand your phone off.
Right.
Or you hand your phone off. You see what I'm saying? So I knew that was. You see what I'm saying?
Because the video seemed like it was edited anyway.
Exactly. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
This is my thing. Hey, we gonna film a fight, right? But we gonna film the seconds that lead up to a fight, and then something happens with the video, and then we see the motherfucker on the ground. No, I want to see the nigga get knocked out.
I want to see. I want to see the whole thing.
The whole thing. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's crazy.
Man, It's crazy, man, because people, they put this shit out here and people just run with it. They don't ask no questions.
They believe anything the internet says goes to these motherfuckers.
It goes to it, I swear.
For real.
Because guess what? Hey, Bump, if that was a real fight, we seen that whole fight from start to finish.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker got knocked out, we'd have seen what type of punch he got knocked out with. How come we don't see that same punch, that what type of punch he got knocked out with by the baby? How come we don't see that? We just see the nigga wake up, he on the ground when the camera pull up.
Like, nigga,
so, you know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with you either. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
Because the motherfucker just ain't gonna knock. I mean, for a real street dude ain't just gonna knock you on the ground. You gonna get everything. You catching shoes, you catching knees, you catching everything after that, bro. For real.
Bro, it'd have been a struggle like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't get it.
He did all that with one hand. So he was punching him out with one hand and had the camera in his other hand filming. Yeah, man,
they say
these motherfuckers, hey, he a beast, ain't he? That's a hell of an octopus.
Right. What the fuck going on with him? I seen J.R. Smith mop the motherfucker on camera for trying to steal his car in Los Angeles. See that?
No, I didn't see the video, but I just seen it before I was trying to get hooked up with you. I seen the clip. I read the clip of it though.
Yeah,
Did it dirty?
I looked at yeah. He stomped him out a couple of times. Dude got up, he hit him with the blow. Dude was like, I was like, okay, JR. We already know your ass. We already knew he crazy.
Hell yeah, just like Pac-Man.
Yeah, he crazy.
He crazy as hell.
Them niggas crazy.
Shit. Man, I'm telling you, you take them niggas out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them, man.
Some people ain't gonna never change, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't, man.
It is what it is.
And even if they do, it might be the slightest thing that might activate it to come out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Come back and bring that shit right back out.
And then your ass be in jail type shit or murder charge.
I remember I seen Pac-Man, we went to the Jay-Z concert and I was taking a picture and shit. And I turned around like this and almost hit the nigga, bro. This little bitty nigga looked at me like he was about to fuck me up. I'm like, man, I don't want to have to fight this little big motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like you said, the nigga little though, but he got arms and shit.
Yeah, he was strong, motherfucker.
That's the only way he can get me. You know, his arms and his legs. Other than that, nigga, we the same size.
Yeah.
That nigga a clown though, man.
Hey, he is, man.
I fuck with him though.
Yeah, I do too, man. He fucked up in the head.
Yeah, he fucked all the way up in the head.
He really fucked up.
For real. But yeah, other than that, bro, I ain't doing shit. What else I wanted to ask you? Oh yeah, we was talking about the local music scene and shit. Shit, I don't know, bro. I think we pretty much covered that shit.
Yeah. What you think of it, though?
I just think we all need to come together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my thing. I just think it got to, like you said, more unity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More unity. I think we got to figure out the style. You know what I mean? We got to figure out the style.
Exactly.
Because now everybody just going for what's working for everybody else. You know what I mean?
It's a mess.
Yeah, everybody doing whatever.
It's truly a mess. Exactly. Yeah, one area where where everybody sounded different as hell. It's like,
right.
Motherfucker come here from out of town trying to grasp a sound. They can't even put their finger on it because ten motherfuckers sound different. Like
in the Wiz.
So yeah, that shit.
Wiz, they don't make it no better. They don't support them. I mean, they playing all that garbage on the Wiz. That's why I don't even listen to that shit.
Nah, hey, that's a good point you brought about the Wiz, because at least some places, man, the radio stations at least try to reach out to, try to work out some avenues for the artists. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think, you hear this shit going on in Houston.
Right.
Radio stations in Dallas, Atlanta, we know they do it in Atlanta and New York and shit like that. Even though, Cincinnati is a smaller market though, but there is some talent around here to where they can get the ball rolling. Or if it ain't, they can get the ball rolling themselves to discover some hidden gems that's around here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are dopest ones, the hidden gems. These people that be pushing, the people that be on the forefront, I be like, what the fuck they supporting that shit for? I don't know nothing he just said.
No, Man, the quality, man, is fucked up out here.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing you just said. He ain't talk about shit. You know what I mean? He
Crazy.
talking fairy tale. He talking fairy tale lingo. You know,
Type shit. Hey, man, you know what too, man? A lot of these man rappers too. Not they don't mean nothing, but they don't really be from the hoods for real, man. Like they, like if you know, I don't even want to go there. You see what I'm saying? With on a local tip, but if this is my thing, and this is what I think I'm trying to say is like you know, if you ain't from the inner city or no hoods or nothing, I don't think you should be making no music saying that you popping guns or did woo 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 like all that crazy shit. You know what I mean?
That's how they be getting themselves caught up.
Exactly. Like man, most of these motherfuckers, man, for real, man, they done went to like good schools.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They grew up in good areas, and they just, got a couple felonies and got in trouble, and now they can use that as some type of jacket to use to promote their music. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? I got I got 2 apps on my record and woo 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 and we, and then I think the more you start talking about yourself, more people being nosy. Then they find out, okay, you went to one of the most prestigious school districts in the area, or
Lakota and all that type of shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Dixie, what's the one? Dixie High School or whatever.
Dixie and motherfucking Brown and
shit like that. Bromley, nigga, where you come from?
Hey, they some imposters, man. It's funny because I was telling somebody like this. I said most of these people would probably be rappers. It'd be like a rapper that's from Coleraine, right? But he can't say he's from Coleraine, so what he got to do is he got to rap the closest hood to him. So he got to say, I'm from Mount Airy. You know what I mean? Or,
I'm from the Wine Village, nigga.
Yeah, I'm from HB. You feel me?
They corny as hell.
Corny as hell. A nigga from Chevy got a last name from Westwood, or nigga from
Lincoln Heights or something.
Lincoln Heights, you know what I mean?
Like, what the hell?
I think, man, just be yourself and just claim where you really from.
Just rap how you rap.
And rap how you rap, because I don't care how hot your rap is. You know what I mean? If it ain't really authentic, or if you just trying to place yourself and to be somebody that you ain't, then it really ain't true. But I guess in this day and age, it's working. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it don't even matter now.
It don't even matter.
For real. They be doing some wild shit now. I be surprised, like, man, ain't no way in hell this boy gonna come home and do this and do that and do this and do that. Shit.
Boy.
Like, man, they clowning.
Boy. But
he still got a whole fan base full of people that support snitches. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? But it started with Alpo though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when Alpo came home, he went straight to Harlem. They was embracing him like he ain't told on nobody.
Like he ain't did shit.
Like he did shit. So it kind of show you where the culture going as far as the codes and morals of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, it's out the window.
It's out the window. Believe it or not, there is a right way to do the wrong thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you're doing the wrong thing, there's a right way to do it. There's morals and codes to everything, whether you're doing something fucked up or right. So.
Right.
You know
I was like, ooh. But yeah, like you said, all that shit out the window. Now, these little kids don't care, like you said, they don't come from where we come from. For one.
Bro, plain and simple.
You know what I mean? For
plain
one,
and simple.
They all the suburbs, all the young kids. They don't give a fuck if he told on a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or whatever. You know what I mean? They don't care if he's gay or whatever. They still support that shit.
They still with it.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna keep him there because he pushing the agenda that they want. That he's not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna say this. I want to say if he pushing a agenda that he's naturally pushing himself, or is there a force driving him to push this type of agenda? You know what I'm saying? Right. And the agendas I'm saying is you know what I'm saying, the colorful hair, the phantom look.
Mm-hmm.
And then, him to get people into a social engineer of thinking of, telling on people is cool. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if we can release this rapper, he's a snitch and he portrays gay tendencies and this is what we like, then let's put that out there so then we can brainwash a whole generation of people into thinking of erasing the snitch code. And
Right.
that's a prime example of what they could be doing.
They using his ass. You already know. Them record companies and shit putting his ass right out there. Boom.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Hell yeah.
Boom. That's what it
Being
is. Boom. Yep.
Because the best way to get the people is or control the people is control the person that the people look up to.
Exactly.
Boom. That's how you got it.
Got him.
You know what I mean?
Because everybody nowadays gonna follow.
Hell, that's how they do.
You know what I
And
mean?
they gonna soak up everything that they see,
Mm-hmm.
and then boom. Now you got a whole generation of, which our generation where we had the code, that's slowly, it's kind of here now, but it's drifting away. But by the time that generation come, which they working on now with Tekashi, by the time they get up there, that whole thing gonna be out the window. Now it's gonna be,
we all gonna be out of here. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna be the hating old motherfuckers no more. We gonna be all gone, and they gonna have all that shit. It's gonna be right there.
Crazy, Bob, though? They gonna get this generation so hard of going against the code, right? That I think getting a criminal justice degree is gonna go obsolete. I'm gonna tell you why. Because why would one have to go get a criminal justice degree, right, for law, if people gonna just telling themselves anyway? You see what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go to school. You ain't gotta go to school lock motherfuckers up now. Right. They're gonna make that like a regular job. Like, okay, we're gonna start you off like a regular pay. You ain't gotta go to school for this no more, because you know what? The criminals just made it so easy on telling themselves. They made people, they gonna either lose their job or their position gonna get demoted.
Right. Exactly.
The weak people of the streets, man, I'm telling you, the weak niggas of the streets is gonna make some people in the judicial system lose their jobs, because they're gonna feel like, you know what? They snitching so much, we don't really need you for this position. Or if we do need you for the position, we're going to just erase people needing a degree for this position. We're going to just hire them through the door. That's how fucked up it's going to be. What? I guarantee you. They're going to save so much money, bro. It's crazy.
I heard a dude on my job the other day. He was getting mad because this young ass girl, she about 18 and 19, she wouldn't help him. He's like, well, I'm going to tell. I'm looking at him like, gonna tell what? who you telling, nigga? Tell her.
Type shit. Right, you feel me?
Who you telling? Nigga, you gonna go tell her? He said, I'm going to tell. I'm looking at him like, bro, I don't even know, man. I don't even know about these niggas nowadays. They'll tell on anything, bro.
Anything. Anything.
That's why I say it's best, if you gonna do something, do that shit by yourself.
Dude, hey, I'm telling you, it's so fucked up, Bump, that women can't even really sexually express themselves like they used to. You know why? Because they're afraid of a man exposing them.
Right. You already know how it's gonna go.
But it's women that really want to do so, you know what I mean? They want to get freaky with you on certain times or on the first day or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they scared because they don't want to get exposed, because these niggas exposing. So it all goes back to them telling. They just tell too much. They kissing and telling, man.
They telling like a mother. Oh my God. Oh man, you know, old girl, man. Oh yeah, bro.
You feel me?
Did that. She did that.
Type shit. And then what make it worse? Then if that girl piss him off, guess what he gonna do? Guess what he gonna do? He gonna put it out there on Facebook. Yeah. I was, you know what I mean? She was doing this and woo, woo, woo. Look, you see what I'm saying? And then look, now the next guy to come through there, it's more harder, because she's worrying about the next one. You see what I'm saying? She can't really be herself having sex, because she got to worry about a nigga running her mouth, running his mouth.
Running her mouth. You said it right, running her mouth. For real.
Yeah, I was right in the first place.
Yeah, hey, these niggas wild out here. They'll tell on anything, bro.
Man,
for real, I'd be like, wow.
Here, man.
Like,
I miss the old days so much.
Man, say that. For real. We had to worry. We had a few people that was telling, but it wasn't like now, man.
Man, yeah, it's really an epidemic.
Yeah.
It's really an epidemic. It really is. I just shit, man. If you can't go to school and do that right, if you didn't go to school right, and then you go to the streets, if you can't do the streets right, then go back to the other side.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just go back to the other side. You know what I mean?
You gotta get up out of it.
Hey, man.
I know some people still fucked up.
Yeah.
From back then, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, bro, shit, you was doing all that shit for nothing. You still messed up.
Still
fucked
going
up.
through it.
For real.
Hey, man, do the same thing and try to seek the same results, man. That's gonna drive you insane.
Yep, you a fucking fool.
Yeah, your ass insane.
Keep doing the same old bullshit over and over again. Keep trying the same old bullshit over and over again.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man. We gotta push
That's
forward.
Why you got to, because one thing about, man, black people is that I think that's with black people, when we get too caught up on people having that bag. Like, I was telling somebody this the other day, we like, man, they got that bag. They say they stay with that bag. Like, it's always about some money. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. See, I think differently, man. And this is my case with Kanye, right?
Right.
And this is a prime example. People are like, man, Kanye got $1 billion. Woo, 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 woo. See, I don't look at it like that. I don't praise motherfuckers like Jay-Z because them having $1 billion.
Right.
Well, you know what I asked? I said, what you do to get that $1 billion? Because guess what? When you live in a white man's world, right? You ain't making your own money. See, it's gatekeepers when it comes to this shit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Before you even get to them billions, you got to meet somebody to even get to that point.
To get to that level.
What did you do? What did you sell? What did you exchange to get to them billions? That's what I want to know. I don't give a fuck about them billions. Because guess what? I like some money. I like getting some money. You feel me? I ain't gonna say I love money. We shouldn't love money. We should love making money, right?
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I don't want the viewers to get me wrong. Like, oh yeah, because I'm about some money. But this is my thing. I got morals and values about it. So I give you your points if you got that bag. If you had some morals and values about it, I'm not gonna give you them same points if I found out you did some fuck shit to get that bag. You see what I'm saying? That ain't the same.
And you already know it's some old funny shit. And neither one of them niggas really got $1 million. That's just what, what they could make. You know what I mean? They network, they companies and all that shit tied to that shit. They ain't got $1 billion in the bank though.
Say that again.
They ain't got $1 billion in the bank. It's their network. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever their companies could make.
There you go. There you go. That's for the viewers who, when they listen to this and they want to disagree.
Right. And they already know. They know them niggas ain't got no motherfucking $1 billion. For real.
Hey, man.
They can get a loan. They probably can get a loan for that.
But to pull it out and physically touch $1 billion.
Physically touch $1 billion?
Man. You know why they can't do that? Because they gotta have that money tied electronically, because them people still gotta have control.
Yeah.
They gotta have control of you.
Yeah.
If they gave you or had you to have access to $1 billion, they don't really got control of you for real, or can kind of control where your money go. But see, when you spend out your account, it shows where your money go. So they can kind of contain where your money go to see if you are doing something with your money that we go against you doing. Like possibly helping a community. It ain't got to be a black community. It can just be a poor community, because that's what it's really boils down to for real, is the poor versus the rich. So they don't want you trying to do any type of community shit for the people. So that's why they don't want you touching that $1 billion. They want you to think that you got that $1 billion, or we want you to know it's electronically. So we can know where you spend it at and where it's going and how you spend it. And got control. You spend it on anything that's going for the help, we're going to cut your shit out.
Yeah, it's over. You'll go from $1 billion to $1 million real quick.
Real quick.
Uh-huh.
People think Oprah powerful, like, oh, she got $1 billion. Okay, but who paying Oprah?
Right.
Who paying Oprah? Okay, because if you think about it, if Oprah got $1 billion, then how much the person who's paying Oprah worth? $1 trillion, right?
Right.
So, shit, Oprah gonna do so motherfucking much.
Right.
She got root. She got bad back.
For real. She don't really do too much. Oprah, they said Oprah been rich forever. I can't tell. Man. She don't be really doing shit.
At all, man. Hey.
For real.
But I swear, man, I got a lot of conversations about some upcoming conversations about Oprah, man. We can talk about it in the future, boy, because she's a tricky one too.
I already know, bro.
You know what I mean? The best way to get the people is get a person that look like the people. You know what I mean? You feel me? Because as much as we
we'll talk about it. I ain't gonna even get into it, bro.
Yeah, we going too far because it's them upcoming episodes, man.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna even talk about it because I was about to say some shit. How she is, you know, how I think she is, you know what I mean?
Hey, I know we're gonna agree. I know we will.
So
I know we will.
Yeah, we'll chop it up on that.
Hell yeah.
But shit, nigga, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. Shit, thanks for sliding through for me.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I appreciate this shit, man. Hopefully we can do many more.
Oh hell yeah, we're gonna get it popping.
Hell yeah, man. And you know, put this on YouTube or something. We can push this through the Facebook. Okay. Get these people listening. You know what I mean? Get your podcast popping, bro. Because one thing we don't want, bro.
You gotta get it going.
Yeah, I don't want you to have a podcast and it ain't going. Let's get that motherfucker going.
We gotta
get
it
the setup
jumping.
and everything, bro. You got the setup. Let's push it. Let's shove it down their throats. You know what I mean?
Got to. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah. That's all we gonna do, bro. For real, man.
Sir.
All right, bro. Much love, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. You be safe, man.
I appreciate you too. I'll see you in a minute.
All right.
All right, bro.